Hello, my name is Kindallwright, and I'm passionately pursuing my career as a senior graphic designer that specializes in branding, potentially packaging, or social media marketing. From an early age, I was introduced to creativity and visual art. I recognize the importance of finding a path that not only ignited my passion, but also provided stability. I didn't want the starving artist lifestyle that we kind of saw on TV growing up and heard about. So I felt like I needed to pivot. This realization prompted me to explore innovative and creative careers. I was excited and surprised to find out that my high school offered a graphic design pathway, kind of an introduction to what the career would look like. As I work towards mastering my craft every day, my next goal is to secure a position that aligns with my aspirations and sets me on a path to becoming a senior graphic designer. This week's reading and mastery by Robert Greene, the chapter Strategies for Finding Life's Tasks, discuss different strategies that help us navigate the different obstacles that we may come across in our career. I often find myself resonating with this primal inclination strategy, not necessarily career-wise because I'm still within a creative career, but in terms of my interest. So I was originally interested in the more traditional media, drawing, painting, things of that nature. And as I got into the technology side and I was introduced to digital drawing, although I enjoy digital drawing, I resonated with this specific strategy in a sense of going back to my first love, but I don't feel as though career-wise it necessarily correlated with me. The next strategy that Greene mentions is the rebellion strategy. This strategy is very common. They are centered around the monetary gain or the fame that you can get from certain careers. Especially with me working at a hospital, I encounter doctors and nurses all the time who are in these careers and they'll say, oh, I hate people. You're in a career field that requires you to be patient facing. They lack interpersonal skills. They maybe don't have the best reviews when it comes to their patients. They maybe don't have the best feedback. And so it makes you wonder, it makes you question, what about nursing or being a doctor drew you to that career? Or was it the monetary aspect of that career that is motivating you? The next strategy that Greene discusses is a life or death strategy. This strategy is similar to rebellion, and my personal experience with this strategy is again through people that I've met throughout my career thus far. People who have chosen careers based off what their parents encouraged them to get into and certain pathways that they were put in, not necessarily against their will, but not of their first choice. And it was all to please their parents. The adoption strategy has been instrumental in helping me identify my life's task. In the beginning of my final semester in undergraduate studies, I accepted a position as an environmental graphic designer. Now, that was not originally my plan. I was hoping to graduate from college and jump straight into my career as a graphic designer. However, reality hit and the job market was a lot more challenging upon graduation. I chose the route that made the most sense, and that was go back to school, pursue your mastery, and see what happens. In the next 3 weeks, my goal is to improve my time management skills significantly by creating a homework schedule and setting aside allotted time frames to complete parts or certain parts or all of my assignments. In the next week specifically, I plan to create a schedule that balances my work, school, and home life in order to achieve my daily and weekly goals.